So I heard the GTA Trilogy was fixed. So I got on and started downloading because when these games first came out, it was very disappointing to say the least. The GTA Trilogy when they first came out, it wasn't so much that bothered me. It wasn't so much the atmosphere, the new color tone that really bothered me. Um, it was really the character. The characters look like just horrendous, and they look like Play-Doh looking characters. I don't know what it was, and did not look like the source material at all. And I think that was kind of my biggest problem with the game, among other things. But I was okay with the tone, the color tone of the game, even though some people had a problem with it. But now it's very close to what it used to look like or what it's supposed to look like. And I did some testing. I played San Andreas and Vice City, and I wanted to see what these games looked and played like after the update. And I just wanted to make a point here of how tired I am of games releasing in the state that they're in, and then later down the road, in this case I think it's been like what, 3 years that Rockstar decides to fix it. And this was really disappointing to me just because the GTA games, 3, Vice City, especially San Andreas later on, these played a huge impact, a huge role in who I am as a gamer. These games had a significant impact to the gaming industry. And I don't know if you're watching this, how old you are, or if you were around during these games, this era. The impact that these games had was insane. And I still remember watching the GTA 3 trailer when I was younger. I had a little TV upstairs, in my mom's room, like a little loft area, and I would watch Spike TV. I would watch movies up there, um, just regular old television. And I remember GTA 3 would come on almost every commercial break. And you know the commercial that I'm talking about if you've seen it, and it's got like the it's got like the opera, music in the background. And I remember seeing that trailer and I was like, what the hell is this, dude? Because I'm playing games like Mario 64 and GoldenEye, and I'm like this, good little naive kid. And I still remember the day that I played GTA 3, and I played Final Fantasy 8. I remember getting my hands on a PS2, and I just I just remember that, like, it felt like I was in new territory. It felt like I was, you know, playing games that the older kids were playing, and I'm over here, playing Mario. It was just like I remember it vividly. And I brought up Final Fantasy VIII because that's another game that really uh just took it to another level for me. There's definitely some games that I feel like definitely shaped my childhood at an early age. And the leap from like kiddie Nintendo games to like, oh, these are teen games. Um, and I just remember how cool it was to play GTA 3 and Vice City and how blown away I was. Again, I'm a little kid here, jumping from Nintendo games to like now this, adult game, if you will. And GTA 3 was the first open world uh, game. I believe. I believe it was the first open world game where you can just drive anywhere. I can drive anywhere. I can do whatever I want. Like I was just so immersed into the experience, and I just couldn't believe what I was playing. I couldn't believe what I was doing. And look, I'm sorry I went on a tangent, but just some memories came back to me about the GTA games. And I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is that these games are very, very important to me, to many people. They're important to the industry. So when these games came out in the state that they were in, it was super disappointing, dude. It was super disappointing. These are legendary games that need to be preserved and taken care of. And the way that they were handled, the way that they were released, it was almost like a shame on Rockstar. It was a shame. It was a huge shame because we've seen this time and time again where games get released and they're broken or they're messed up or whatever it is. And then down the road they come and they get fixed, and a lot of times they don't get fixed fully. They get patched here and there, they get worked on, and then people are just kind of left with whatever it is. This one reminded me a little bit of the Master Chief collection when that multiplayer uh released. Dude, that one hurt. I think the GTA trilogy and the Master Chief collection, those two games, um, I think those two games hurt, man. They hurt me because I'm such a fan of Halo and I'm such a fan of GTA that GTA was more like nostalgia. Halo was more like I want to play the multiplayer so bad. I love Halo. I love Halo 1 and 2 and 3. And if you remember, the multiplayer was completely broken. The matchmaking wasn't working. And I think it took some time for that to work. But I remember, oh my God, how disappointed a lot of people were because we wanted to play the multiplayer. We wanted to just get into matchmaking and it was completely broken. So I ended up just playing the campaigns, which are so good. And the multiplayer took a while for it to get fixed. And that brings me back to the point of this video, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm kind of all over the place here. But yeah, man, I think I'm just tired of games being broken and then being fixed later. And, you know, I'm I'm booting up GTA again right now. I'm playing it very casually, but the spark and the excitement is gone. It's not the same from when I first bought the game when it first released, right? When they announced the GTA trilogy, like I was like, "What? This is awesome. Like I get to replay these games in a package um with like maybe enhanced visuals, but uh the excitement is gone. And I think that's the biggest point here is when you release a game and it's broken on release, that initial excitement is gone even if you patch it and people come back. At least for me, right? At least for me, when you tell me, hey, this game is broken and I was excited to play it, but we're gonna fix it later, and it takes months, maybe years, and then you go back and you play it and it's like, well, this is cool, but it's not the same. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna play. I started San Andreas and Vice City. I'm gonna check these games out, and you can see it here in the background. But you know, I just feel like the excitement is gone, and I don't know if I'm even gonna play these games and finish them. But I just wanted to get on here and talk and kind of give my thoughts on the GTA trilogy, on just games releasing and being broken. But that's it, man. If you like this video, hit that like button. Consider subscribing. If you are, I appreciate you. And that's the video, guys. I hope you have a good one. Take it easy.